Hello player, today we will analyze the match between our Goletiani with the white pieces and Hikaru Nakamura with the black pieces. Knight f3. Knight f6. b3. d6. d4. g6. Bishop b2. Bishop g7. e3. Kingside castling. Bishop e2. c6. c4. Queen c7. Kingside castling. Knight from b, d7. Knight c3. Rook e8. b4. e5. d captures on e5. d captures on e5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight captures on e5. For example, knight captures on e5. Knight captures on e5. d captures on e5. Queen c2. f5. With a balanced game. d captures on e5. c5. b6. c captures on b6. a captures on b6. Rook c1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was a4. For example, f4. e4. Knight d2. Bishop a6. Bishop captures on a6. With a balanced game. Rook c1. Queen b8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was e4. For example, e4. Knight g5. Queen e5. Knight captures on f7. King captures on f7. Queen b3 check. King f8. Knight b5. Queen b8. Knight d4. Knight e5. Knight captures on c6. Bishop e6. Knight captures on b8. Bishop captures on b3. Bishop captures on e5. Rook captures on e5. Knight c6. Rook captures on a2. Knight captures on e5. Rook captures on e2. Rook c6. Rook c2. With a balanced game. Queen b8. Knight g5. b5. Queen b3. Rook e7. f4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop f3. For example, bishop f3. Bishop b7. Knight from g, e4. Knight captures on e4. Knight captures on e4. Knight b6. Knight c5. Knight c4. Rook captures on c4. b captures on c4. Queen captures on c4. Queen c8. Rook d1. With an advantage for white. f4. h6. Knight f3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight captures on f7. For example, knight captures on f7. Rook captures on f7. a captures on b5. c captures on b5. Knight captures on b5. Bishop a6. Bishop c4. King h7. Bishop captures on f7. Bishop captures on b5. Rook from f, e1. Bishop a4. Queen d3. With an advantage for white. Knight f3. b captures on a4. Knight captures on a4. Bishop a6. Bishop captures on a6. Rook captures on a6. h3. Knight d5. Rook c4. Rook e6. Rook from f, c1. Bishop f8. Bishop c3. Queen b5. Knight b2. c5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight b6. For example, Knight from 5, b6. Rook g4. h5. With an advantage for black. c5. Rook captures on c5. Knight captures on c5. Queen captures on d5. Queen b7. Queen captures on b7. Knight captures on b7. Knight captures on e5. Knight d6. Knight from b, d3. Rook a3. Bishop b2. Rook b3. f4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop d4. For example, bishop d4. Rook e8. Knight c5. With a balanced game. f4. Knight f5. Rook c8. Rook d6. Knight c5. The evaluation became -3.1. This was a serious mistake, the best move was e4. For example, e4. Knight g3. Knight g4. f6. Knight captures on f6 check. King f7. Knight h7. With an advantage for black. Knight c5. Rook captures on b2. Knight from c, d7. Rook d1 check. King h2. Knight d6. Rook captures on f8 check. King g7. f5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight g4. For example, knight g4. f5. Knight from g, f6. Rook from d, d2. Rook g8 check. King f7. Knight e5 check. King captures on f6. Rook captures on g6 check. King e7. b5. With a decisive advantage for black. f5. G captures on f5. Rook d8. Rook from d, d2. Black's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.